Prepare to have your mind blown. Dive into the latest FYI and etc. video filled with unbelievable facts about water. Don't miss out. Hit that follow, subscribe, like, and share button. Let's make a splash together. Water is something we encounter every day, and it's often described as wet. But have you ever stopped to think about what that really means? In scientific terms, wetness is defined as a liquid's ability to adhere to a solid surface. So when we say something is wet, we're actually talking about the interaction between the liquid and that surface, not the liquid itself. This leads us to a fascinating conclusion. Water, in its pure form, might not be wet at all. Let's break this down. When you pour water onto a surface, like a table or your skin, the water molecules cling to the surface due to adhesive forces. This is what creates the sensation of wetness. The surface absorbs the water, and that's what makes it feel wet to the touch. But water itself, when it's in its liquid state, is simply a collection of molecules interacting with each other. It doesn't possess the quality of wetness on its own. Think about it this way. If you have a sponge soaked in water, the sponge is wet because the water molecules are adhering to its fibers. The sponge is holding onto the water, creating that sensation of wetness. Now, if you were to look at the water in the sponge, it's just water. It's not wet by itself. It's the relationship between the water and the sponge that creates that experience. I know. Next time you splash in a puddle or immerse your hands in a stream, remember that it's not the water that's wet. It's the surfaces it touches that become wet. Water is a fascinating substance, and understanding its properties helps us appreciate the world around us even more. Thanks for tuning in to FYI and etc. Until next time, keep curious and stay inspired.